And we're back. So it's been a while since I made a video. I'm not real great at social media, but I'll try to do better, I guess. I thought today's finds would make an interesting video, specifically what appear to be these vintage Star Wars figures. And we'll go over all this stuff real quick, and then at the end we're going to open these bags up and see what we actually got. First up, we got this realistic voice-activated cassette tape recorder. It looks in pretty decent condition, and I looked inside the battery compartment. It didn't look like any real serious problems there. I paid $5 for this thing. The sales comps on it probably get me about $10 or $15 off it. Not a lot, but a little, especially if it works. If it doesn't, we're out $5. Up next, we got Sonic bendable figure. It was $1.60. It's got a little wear on the paint. I may keep this. I may not. I don't know. We'll see. I might just throw it in a bundle or something, but I thought it was cool, so that's why I grabbed it. Pretty neat. Had my daughter with me today, and I had to ask her. These guys look familiar, so I had to ask her what they were called, and they're cup something, or cup guys or something. But the comps online with both of them sold together was pretty decent, and they're pretty clean. I paid $1.60 for each of these, so little profit will be made there. And then we got these two PS3 Mass Effect games, and they're worth big money. No, I'm just kidding. The only reason I bought these because the cases are good, they're complete, the discs look good, and I can place these with a lot of other games that are really not worth selling by themselves, but it'll help bring the value up. I could probably pull off a couple dollar profit on each of these, so that's why I bought this. And then also, you know, when I get a PS3 to sell, I can make the stack of games next to it look taller, and you know, the visual will entice people to click on my link if I do that. I picked up Star Trek the motion picture. I got this because it was sealed, and I like finding pop culture type movies that are sealed. This one looks to be in really good condition. It's got the watermarks here. You can maybe see them on video, but they're on there, and then you still got the tape there. There's no holes in the plastic or anything. This will probably fetch me a little bit, but we only paid $2 for it, so it's worth the gamble. Some good old classic road rage, the good kind, Tiger Electronics. This is actually not a thrift store find. I found this under my seat in my truck when I was picking all this other stuff out. I was like, hey, wait a minute, what's that? I remember I bought this at a garage sale this summer, and it was only like $1 or $2. But it's pretty dirty. I may make a video, a short, to clean it up, you know, show me cleaning it up and before and after type thing. Who knows? We might. Picked up Tim Tebow. It's complete, and this should make us a few bucks. Paid $3 for this. You know, if you don't know about it, there you go. SNES sports games, where the real money is, right? No. Picked these up for $2 each. They're not in the cleanest of shape, but I think I can make them look pretty nice. And this is kind of the same deal as the PS3 games, where you bundle them with other games, and it just makes the stack higher in the picture, and that'll get more people to click on the photo. And you know, who knows, might pair them with a SNES bundle. It just depends on what I'm feeling that day. But you know, $2 for old SNES games, I'm not going to complain about that. Cotton pads. I use these all the time to clean toys and games and anything really. These come in real handy, and I paid $2 each for these. I couldn't really remember what I pay for them normally at Walmart, but I mean, it's probably right around the same price or a little bit cheaper. Hopefully not a lot more expensive, but I'll use them. So this is office supplies. Ursula. We got this at the first thrift store. It was $2 for this girl. Did a quick sales comp, and it looks like she does all right. I can't remember what it was, but I mean, obviously it was decent enough for me to pick up to make a few bucks off of. And then we got Super Mario Jenga. This is sealed still. It's never been opened, but the box is in horrible condition. I don't know if I want to keep this or if I want to sell it, because I've got the Donkey Kong one, and this is cool too. Who knows? But that's pretty sweet. Now we got Scrabble Deluxe. I didn't do any sales comp on it. It was $3 for this thing. But I know, like, if you get enough of these pieces together and bundle them together as a huge lot of like 500,000, they usually sell pretty good. So we'll see. All right, this is from the new thrift store to open up in my area. This looks to be like an old 70s, 80s Star Wars figures. I'm not an expert on them, and I paid $100 for this thing, man. I usually don't like to spend that much on stuff, especially when I can't see the dates, and they wouldn't let me open it up, so I just kind of went off the gut instinct. I think this case itself, you know, it is busted, but I think this case itself could probably sell for, you know, anywhere from 50 $100, maybe more. I don't know. I know certain cases do well, but they do have the R2D2. You can kind of see him in there. I haven't opened up the bag yet, and I've sold one of those. He looks like he may be in a little bit better condition. I sold it for like $30, and then this guy, I can't remember his name, but I think he sold for like around 20. And you got Chewbacca and a whole bunch of figures in there. So we'll see. And then I picked up this bag. It was in the same thrift store. Look, this is what was in the display case, and I was kind of eyeballing it, and it looked like mostly old figures. I wasn't 100% sure, but it was $50 for this bag, and it's you know, it's one of those things where I was like, dang it, man, I don't want to spend that much on on these figures, especially when I can't open it and see what the years are. But it looked like there's a bunch of weapons in here, and I know some of those weapons can be worth some decent money, so I took the gamble on this, and let's cut over to opening these up. All right, this is what we got from all the Star Wars figures. We'll talk about this in a second. But these are like the 2000s, early 2000s figures. None of them really worth a whole lot. And this whole center section here, this is all 80s figures. There's only one that I found that was Taiwan. All the rest are Hong Kong. And then these are the 77 and 78 figure. And unfortunately, R2D2 is missing his little whatchamacallit, the eyeball thing, but I think he clicks. Yeah, he still clicks, so that's good. And then this is in part of a 83, I believe, C3PO. But yeah, all of this added up together. I didn't really add these into my calculations, and I kind of lowballed some of these figures, but most of them are in really good shape, and we're looking anywhere from around 380 to 420-ish for all this, just this right here, and not including any of that junk over there. The case is broken right there, but the snap is on the other side. Oh, there we go, dominoes. And it is really, I don't know if you can see this on the camera real well, but it is really dirty, but I'm pretty sure I can clean this up and make it look nice. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot of weapons. This is the only Star Wars weapons I can verify. Everything else was a bunch of mega blocks in there. I threw all those away. They were junk. And then some of these newer weapons. Yeah, none of them really worth a ton of money. And I believe this is a Lego gun right here, but I'll just throw that in my Lego bin. So for just the case alone, I could probably get like $20 maybe, because of the condition that it's broken, and then it has that one corner piece busted. But there's lots, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, there's lots going for sale. If you include figures with the case, it seems like you can pour a little more money out of it. These, well, those all kind of fell, but these front figures here were probably the most notable ones as far as price goes. These guys right here, they were all over $10, I believe. And now to the He-Man Prince Adam. This vest was in that too, along with where is that guy? Here he is. This vest was loose in there, and so I had to figure out which character it went to, but I couldn't figure this one out. I was like, so I kind of looked it up around, and it turns out to be Prince Adam's vest, and I had Prince Adam, but I didn't have a vest for him. Now I do. So there you go. Might do a short cleaning this up if I can get the lighting to really depict the dirt. real well, but I might do a short video cleaning this up to show before and after. Anyway, thanks for watching.